Oddities and horror, and this one's both in a sense. Lucio Fulci's The Beyond. This one is the Grindhouse releasing. This is an old Italian horror flick. Lucio Fulci got very popular with these splatter flicks that he was doing, and this is one of the three known as the Gates of Hell, and the other one is City of the Living Dead, The Beyond, and then House by the Cemetery. I'm not sure what order they go in, but you don't really necessarily have to watch one or the other to understand. It's not like something goes in order or something. But this one here is the Grindhouse releasing 3-disc deluxe edition. You got 2 Blu-rays and a CD. Really neat. I owned this film many years ago when it was pretty much out of print, very rare. Had it on videotape, and then also had it the very out of print version on DVD when that was first coming about. Paid a lot of money for them back then, but now it's great because they're doing a lot of re-releasing on this stuff. I'll give you a heads up now. It's kind of one of those really oddball cult films, extremely gory, but yet still on the comical side, if you ask me. But great movie if you like practical effects, none of the CGI stuff. You're talking 80s, back when they really did things for real. So let's go ahead and pull it out of the case and see what we got. Here's the CD itself. This is the soundtrack to it. You get all that. Pretty fun, different alternative artwork. Neat to actually see this sequence in color, because it's if you know the film, when you see it, it's in like a sepia tone. Here's the other cover here. So it's kind of neat, different from that one, which is kind of almost kind of strange. You have to do a double take of that cover. I remember my buddy saying that too. Looks like the back is the same. What do you get as far as the edition goes? You get the uncensored director's cut version of it. You got new in-depth interviews with the stars and everything. Also, she does a intro to the film before it starts up, and you got archival interviews with the director. Lost German pre-credit sequences, I'm sorry, but pretty neat. Inside looks like we have an alternative, another alternative artwork, which is, I've seen that before as well. Again, an Italian horror film. Let's see what you get. The booklet's pretty neat. You got a bunch of the layout of the movie, and then the girl with the strange eyes. There she is with her dog. Very interesting film. If you like splatter horror flicks, this is definitely one to get. The disc and the extras. You got an entire disc of extras, which is pretty neat. And then looks like we have some alternative layout here. But really cool that you got this artwork and from the cover slip artwork. But really neat to see this thing getting its release that it has. Now, if you're interested, you're into the Italian type horror flicks, the Fulci ones are definitely pretty good. And The Beyond is the one that really stands out. So thanks for tuning in and watching, guys. Here it is, Horror and Oddities, or Oddities and Horror. It's a little bit of both this time.